What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Airborne in the house, dropping you guys the latest and greatest cryptocurrency news and updates. Today is January 9th, 2023, and in today's video, we'll be doing a crypto market overview, and then secondly, we'll be talking about some data that I found that could point that we are finally at the bottom and ready for a nice rally here shortly. If you guys think that's interesting, stick around. I'll tell you all about it. All right, guys, hopefully you're having a great day wherever you guys are in the world. A good morning, good afternoon, good night. For me, this is another late night video. It is now Monday. It just hit midnight. Worked a long day today, but we had such a good day in the crypto markets. I just had to pump out a video for you guys. Keep that grind up. You know, I do this for my crypto journey. This is my passion. It's just something I like to document just to hopefully look back upon in the coming years, just to say that, hey, I was there during the bear market. So if you guys like that, smash that thumbs up button on your way in. Consider subscribing if you aren't subscribed. And turn on those bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Easiest thing you guys can do to help support the channel. And also, if you guys want to skip to whatever section of the video you want, every single one of my videos in the pinned comment down below, I do put timestamps and also within the video. So if you don't want to listen to me talk about whatever's going on and just, you know, skip to the meat and potatoes, feel free to click on whatever you guys want. It's all for your viewing pleasure. So let's just jump right into it right now. Like I said, market's doing pretty good the last 24 hours. Let me just refresh it. At least according to Coinbase prices, market has been doing pretty well, up about 2.89% the last 24 hours. We got Bitcoin finally up above that 17,000 mark. We've been trading this channel, just been pretty stagnant and boring for Bitcoin, but we are up about 1.7%. 17,222. ETH's doing pretty well, up about 3.82%, sitting at $1,310. We got BNB's doing pretty good, up 6.84%. XRP's up 3.6%. Cardano been crushing it the last week or so, but in the last 24 hours, up 19.7%, 20%. Now sitting at 33 cents. Top gainers last 24 hours. Obviously, the whole market's been up, but some of the top we have is Gala. Wow, Gala up 61.77%. Great gaming platform. I think I did a couple videos about that in the past, but you know, I think there's a lot of big things coming for Gala. Maybe I should look into that and make a video on it over the next week or so. Protocol up about 28%. Lido Dow token up 28%. But like I said, pretty much the whole entire market's green the last 24 hours. Losers the last 24 hours, we got Suku down about 18%. XYO down about 13%, Fetch.ai down about 5.59%, but yeah, not much red the last 24 hours. What is today? New day, January 9th. It is National Clean Your Desk Day. Ugh, definitely. Same thing with your guys' cell phones. I got this little, like, phone sanitizer thing that you spray, and it has a microfiber on the back, but they say, yeah, your keyboard and, like, your cell phone are the most disgusting bacterial things that like you touch on a daily basis, so you know, clean those. National Law Enforcement Appreciation Day. Shout out to my sister, U.S. Forestry officer, federal officer, and her husband, my brother-in-law. He's a sheriff out there in Colorado. We got Balloon Ascension Day, Coming of Age Day, International Choreographers Day, National Apricot Day, Austin Day, Carter Day, Faith Day. Let's see, man, there's a lot of stuff going on today. Static Electricity Day, National Word Nerd Day. Learn some new words, use some old ones, and maybe even borrow from someone else. Okay. No Pants Subway Ride Day. Actually, I remember hearing about this like last year in New York City when there's somewhere in the media they were putting that out. But yeah, it's No Pants Subway Ride Day. So if you guys are in a big city and you ride the subway and you see people without their pants, that's probably why. But probably won't. So that is it for your holidays for January 9th. Crypto bubbles, like I said, sea of green. Everything is doing good the last 24 hours. My favorites, like I said, ADA's been crushing it. Cardano, CKB Nervos Network up 16.5%. I'm still mining it behind me. But man, look at that. Look at that little parabolic uptrend. Obviously, we're going to have a little downtrend whenever we go up so fast. So good to see CKB up. Helium up 7, Doge up 5, ICP up 5.2, and Multiverse X, formerly Elrond, up about 4.4% last 24 hours. Now this one, the Crypto Fear and Greed Index, or Bitcoin Fear and Greed Index, even though we did pretty well today, we stayed stagnant from the previous day on the Crypto Fear and Greed Index. 25 Extreme Fear, doesn't really make any sense, but it is what it is. All right, total crypto market cap doing pretty well. Man, we had this nice little jump up from about 785 billion to about 809 billion to where we're at right now, 808.54 billion. And I do have a nice little kind of Elliott wave pattern, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can kind of move this 5 around here, so we could still see a little bit uptick, but again, we are far away from this Ichimoku cloud since we had such a nice little pump the last 24 hours. Wouldn't be surprised to see everything kind of cool off tomorrow on Monday, before hopefully making a nice little uptrend back to where we all want to be, over $1 trillion. Bitcoin dominance, though, last 24 hours we have gone down, currently looking at about a 41.05%. I kind of plotted this out as an ascending triangle. I mean, we are just about to break through this Ichimoku cloud, and we had this nice little trend line here that has been used as a support. So I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we broke through the Ichimoku cloud and kind of tested the 40.45% trend line here. But if we break that, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin go back down to about 39.35%. You can see that historically this trend line right here, we've bounced off of this as a support here, and I mean, like I said, if we break this one, I wouldn't be surprised we see a 39% Bitcoin dominance. But I mean, this 39.76 or 39.32 right here, if we break that, it's not really much support. So, I mean, we could see Bitcoin go all the way down to 35%. And if that happens, the Bitcoin dominance, we could see a nice little altcoin rally here like we are seeing the last 24 hours with the altcoins. Also, coming up this week on Thursday, we have the CPI data. It's coming on the 12th of January. So I guess the estimated year over year is about 6.6%. So if it comes below that 6.6% and the Fed announces that they're going to be slowing down rate hikes, this could mean that we have hit a local bottom. We could see a nice rally in both Bitcoin and altcoins. Just a lot of comments and everything on Twitter, crypto Twitter here. Everyone's waiting for the released CPI data on the 12th. Lower CPI than expected is most likely could be a catalyst for breakout in Bitcoin from this range. Exciting things in times ahead for sure. This guy says, expect an appalling Q1 for bulls. Good chance of a serious U.S. recession. We need to Fed, blah, blah, blah. I don't know about that. But, you never know in this crazy market that we've had. So, again, keep in mind, this Thursday, we do have those CPI numbers. We could see a nice little rally leading up to it, and then maybe they'll come out, it'll dump, but then maybe it'll keep continuing to go back, as only if they announce that we are slowing down on the interest rate hikes and CPI comes below that 6.6 expected year over year. So, keep an eye on that. Bitcoin, like I said, has been pretty boring lately, except over the last 24 hours or so. We've been kind of trading, bouncing in and out of this channel, using this as kind of a resistance and support, but we are finally above it, which is real good to see. So, like I previously mentioned in some of the other charts that I've talked about, that we are far away from the Ichimoku cloud. Just like on the total crypto market cap, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin kind of retracing back to probably about a $17,000 Bitcoin, or this trend line about the 16.9. So hopefully, I mean, if we do have a nice cool off tomorrow, I wouldn't be surprised to see Bitcoin bounce off the 16.9 or that 17K as a nice little support. But hopefully we can still have a nice continuation to the upside. But again, look at this RSI, at least on the 4-hour chart, completely overbought. Let's take a look at the daily real quick. Little overbought right here. Nothing too crazy. Let's take a look at the MACD real quick while I don't have the full version of TradingView. I still have the moon phases up, which again, if you guys follow me, we did just have a full moon, which usually is Bitcoin or crypto's local bottom, and we're seeing a nice little rally. So that is one of the other things. That's why I had the moon phases up. But let me go back and put the MACD. See how we're looking at on the daily here. Yeah, so it looks like we're in that positive momentum for Bitcoin on the histogram. Still green, still a lot of room to grow. But we are far away from this, or we're trying to break through this Ichimoku cloud, this thick Ichimoku cloud here on Bitcoin. So, I mean, it's still got a lot of work to do. But you never know. Again, I do think Thursday and the CPI numbers is going to be the next big move. As long as everything's good and we're below that 6.6% Fed rate hike. All right, what do I got next? We got the stock market. Obviously, DXY was down, so there was a nice little rally in traditional markets here, and even the pre-markets and the futures for tomorrow are looking pretty green. All right, so the meat and potatoes of today is the DXY, the U.S. Dollar Currency Index. I track this every single day, every single one of my videos. Whenever the DXY is up, that's when the crypto markets and traditional markets are down. I think I said that right. And whenever the DXY is down, that's when the crypto and traditional markets are up. So you guys can see here, at least on the 4-hour chart, DXY has been down, so that's why we probably saw a nice little rally for the crypto and traditional markets. I do also have this nice little Elliott wave pattern that I have been drawn out for months and months now, and it seems to be playing out pretty well. We could be right now in this ABC corrective phase. I don't know. We could keep continuing to see a downtrend, and this Elliott wave pattern could be invalid, so I'll keep an eye on this one. For you guys, another huge thing that's happened on the DXY is we have just had a death cross on the daily. So when you look at this chart right here, they have a nice little comparison of Bitcoin here in orange with the DXY overlaid over it. So this guy's saying, unless this time is different, this is usually a max bid moment. So whenever we do have a death cross, you can see here on the DXY, whenever this green passes over this red moving average, that's when we see, boom, nice little rally for Bitcoin. That's what, right when we had that death cross, we had the 2017 bull run soon after. We had a death cross here back on June of 2020, and then right after we had that, you could see, boom, that's we had kind of the very beginning of the 2021 bull run for Bitcoin. Had that all play out, and then finally, what we're just about to have now is that this green moving average is about to go over that red, which it pretty much about to, or if not, has already happened when you guys watch this video. But we might see a nice little 2023 rally. But I'm just looking at the data. I'm just some guy on the internet. None of this is financial advice, but I thought that's a pretty good correlation when you overlay the DXY to Bitcoin. Same kind of concept here in this chart that you're looking at, Bitcoin versus DXY macro view. It shows us we are currently in the best period to accumulate Bitcoin. Massive bull run follows. So you guys can see here, whenever the DXY kind of tops out right here, boom, bull run. DXY topping out, potential bull run. We have the DXY here, topping out here, bull run back in 2017, or the end of 2017, early 2018. So right here, kind of topped out here a little bit on the DXY. Nice little bull run back here in 2019. I don't know. It's just data and numbers, guys. If history repeats itself, is this time different, though, with all the macroeconomics, geopolitical stuff going on? Could be. But I'm just here to look at charts, analyze data for you guys, and, you know, history tends to repeat itself, and we are currently right at that point. This kind of goes along with what I was just saying, but if you plot the DXY compared to Bitcoin, one can easily see that DXY peaks correlate with Bitcoin bottoms. This is why we hope for a weaker USD. Again, going back to CPI numbers, he's saying the U.S. interest rates is the most important factor affecting the strength of the U.S. dollar. I'm not going to completely beat a dead horse or whatever, but you guys can always see here whenever we kind of peak out for the DXY, Bitcoin run, peak out, Bitcoin bull run 2021, and DXY right here kind of peaking out, starting to detrend. We might have a nice little move to the upside. If you go back to Bitcoin, a lot of people are saying that we are in that Elliott wave pattern, fourth wave, and a lot of people are saying, hey, we could see that nice little fifth wave. And then nice little retrace, and then during the next halving, who knows, 2024. So just keep an eye on that one. Last but not least, I'll talk about Cardano. Quick charts right now. We've had this massive fall in wedge for Cardano, and we broke above it, this resistance line a couple times there. Touched it, went above it a little bit. But look, right here, falling wedge, TA. Respect the TA. Falling wedges are historically a bullish pattern. Boom, we completely, this is on the daily. We didn't close above this trend line right here, but I would like for today, the next 24 hours, if we can close above this, this will be massively bullish for ADA Cardano. We did wick all the way up to about 34 cents, just under 35 cents. Currently at about 33 cents right now. So hopefully, if you guys like Cardano, it's one of my OGs. I'm still accumulating a lot of it. At least in the 4-hour chart, we're above that trend line. If we can continue this into the close at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard tomorrow, looking good for Cardano. So hopefully I'll try to cover that a little bit more in the future and some of the things that are happening with that project. That's going to do it for me, guys. Short and sweet video, only 15 minutes this time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Smash that thumbs up button on your way out. Consider subscribing if you aren't. Turn the bell notifications so you get notified as soon as I upload a video. Go give me a follow on Twitter at @crypto_airborne, where I am the most active, where I do put out the most up-to-date tweets and everything that happens in crypto. I do have some other social media platforms. If you guys want to go follow me on TikTok, just go look me up on Crypto Airborne. However, they haven't been real nice to me lately. Whenever I go live, I just keep getting banned because there's so many trolls on there. But it is what it is. I don't even know how much longer I'll have that. But maybe I'll go live here and there as long as I don't get banned. So hopefully you guys enjoy the rest of your night, your morning, your afternoon, wherever you guys are in this world. And stay safe out there. Crypto Airborne, out.